first tribal council as a merged, or not a merged tribe. We not quite there yet. Not there yet. As a swapped tribe. So, first of all, we've got on this tribe we've got 3 original Yūshū, 2 original winners, 2 or I don't even know. Wait, hold up. I can't keep things straight.
It's just me.
One Caleb and 1 Jules.
Yeah.
That's what we got. All right.
Mm-hmm.
So, that's a good question. So, Caleb, you are the only person from your original tribe, from the original returnees tribe. So, how does that feel going into this tribal council? You've already survived once, but now you're alone. So,
yeah, I am alone, which means I'm available for like anything anybody wants. Like we have 3 Yūshū, we have 2 winners. Like no matter what people are looking for, like what they want in the future, like I'm an available vote because I don't really have any set ties yet, so people can use that.
Nice. On the flip side of that, Beck, Darcy, and Ben, you guys all obviously are the 3 remaining original Yūshūs. You're all 3 still here. What does that look like going into this tribal council?
I see Ben typing, but while he's typing, I guess I'll say, I mean, it was definitely not what I was expecting coming into a soft tribe to still have the 3 last standing members of the original tribe left, but I'm not exactly upset about it. And I'm honestly, yeah, like Ben said, I'm just glad. I love everybody, and I'm glad that we're just like one bigger Yūshū now.
All right, so in the chat, Ben said, it's the 3 amigos plus 4 more. Not a whole lot different. I love everyone here now that I sit back and think of it. So, Darcy, what have you got to say? What have you got to add to those 2?
Honestly, I'm just relieved to be with more than 2 active people on the tribe. That's my take on things.
I second that. Yeah.
All right, so in the middle, Tommy, you've got, first of all, you are here with only 1 other person, so there's only 2 of you. And second of all, you 2 are the first winners to go to tribal council in this game. So how did that feel coming into this game as winners? How does it feel to be only 2 winners in a tribe where there's 5 other people? And how does it feel being one of 2 people from your OG tribe in this vote? It's a lot, but...
I don't know. It just feels... It's nerve-wracking because it's like the first tribal, but it'll show where I think loyalties lie, And I don't know. I'm also a 4-time loser, so...
Right. Yeah, so Tommy does bring up that point. So because you guys, the winners never lost pre-swap, but now obviously 2 winners are going to tribal here and a couple more in just a moment. So as 5 people who have not won at all, period, how do you weigh, yes, this is a tribe of people who have won, but also if you look at their track record, they have lost a lot. So how do you balance, like how does that affect a threat level? Because they're obviously labeled as the winner tribe, and so that's sort of a threat. So how does everyone else see the winners of this game? Bueller?
Crickets.
All right.
I mean, I haven't really been thinking of them as winners, honestly. I just kind of I've always viewed the winning tribe as just other players, other returnees, I guess. But even then, I don't consider them larger threats, just because this is a different game, and in every game, circumstances and players and challenges, they're all going to be different, so you never really know what to expect. So
Nice. So, because it... Oh, you have something to say, Caleb?
Kind of.
Go for it. Speak your mind.
Just like, I would say, just similar in that, like, not to be meta, but like, this is the org community, you know? Like, there are people who, like, who might have won, but, like, haven't won this series. So, like, yeah, anybody really could be a winner. You just don't really know yet.
Nice. All right. So, with everyone sort of a bigger threat or a smaller threat, depending on how you look at it, what does this vote come down to, Darcy or Ben? Because we've gotten, or Tommy, because we've gotten the other two a couple times.
I think for the most part, at least for me, this vote is just coming down to trying to keep the tribe strong. Because I'm at that point where I've lost enough. I'm ready to win the immunity again. So.
All right, Ben's typing. We'll wait for that. All right, Ben says, well, with 7 people being on 3 teams versus 5 people being on 5 teams, our chances for immunity are greatly reduced. I find it ironic that we represent excellence, but we lost a majority of the challenges so far. Yeah, so Ben and Darcy both brought up challenge strength is something to still keep in mind. We are still in tribes. So how does tribe strength, with especially coupled with the medal system and only one tribe being immune, how does that affect this vote and the short-term strategy, Tommy?
I think the best strategy is obviously to try to win immunity, so that way you get to avoid tribal council entirely.
So, do you think this vote is going to be purely just based off of challenge, or is there going to be challenge plus some stuff?
I think it's mostly going to be challenge.
Challenge. Does that ring true for everyone? Oh, we got some typers. But yeah, if anyone else wants to chime in on how much this vote is strategy versus strategy plus, go for it, and what that sort of balance looks like, because it is, at the end of the day, an individual game where one person can win, but you are still in tribes, and winning as a tribe means you don't anything. All right, Ben said, here's my 10 cents on it, actually. We may lose, but we have good chances at getting a gold medal each time we lose. If we don't lose, we'll be getting bronze or silver medals. It's an interesting trade-off, so whoever gets the boot here may return with some gold. So yeah, that is... Oh, Karen's typing, but they ain't here, so we ain't... No, yeah. So talked about swaps, threats, challenge performance. Does anybody else have anything that they want to touch on before we get to the vote? All right, Ben's typing one last thing. Yes. All right, so Ben has a note from someone in the game. So,
would you like me to do it, Monty, or you got it?
Yes. Why don't you do it, Gage? Why don't you be the voice of Ben?
Okay, so I'm also going... So Ben earlier today got a note, and he was told that he would be able to read it at Tribal Council. Ben has no idea about the contents of this note until right now, where I am sending it into his host chat, and I'm going to read it out loud to you guys since Ben is not able to speak today. Did everybody understand after I read this and everything else? All right, so I am going to read Ben's note. This is a secret advantage, but it is being used against you by another player to block your vote at tonight's Tribal Council.
All right, so what this means is that Ben will not be able to vote. It's not like his vote's getting canceled and we'll reveal it. This is Devin from HHH. He's not like going to the voting booth at all. So all that will be null and void. If anybody has anything they want to add on now with this added layer, Ben, if you have something you want to say besides, well, that's boring, which he did say in the chat, then we can get to it. If not, I will count you guys all. We'll get to the vote. Ben's typing one last thing. He said he would have wanted the Navy SEAL copy pasta. You will have to send that because I don't know what that is. All right, so unless anybody else has anything left to say, just interrupt me if you do. I'm going to count down from 10 to 0. You have until I reach 0 to submit or change your votes. Once I reach 0, your votes are locked, and then we will get to it. So interrupt me anytime during this, but if you don't, then we're just going right into it. All right, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6.
That's the creepypasta.
Yep, 5. I'm not reading that whole thing. 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, on that note, I will go get the votes. If someone wants to read that while I'm getting the votes, be my guest.
Gage, can you read that?
Since y'all are so scared, I will read it to the lovely viewing round who is watching this. Oh, God. Okay. All right. The Navy SEALs copy pasta. What the fuck did you just fucking say about me, you little bitch? Monty, interrupt me when you're good. I'll have you know I graduated top of my class in the Navy SEALs, and I've been involved in numerous secret raids on Al-Qaeda, and I have over 300 confirmed kills. I am trained in guerrilla warfare. They misspelled gorilla. They literally used the actual animal gorilla. And I'm the top sniper in the entire U.S. Armed Forces. You are nothing to me but just another target. God, I love Widowmaker from Overwatch. I will wipe you the fuck out with precision, the likes of which has never been seen before on this earth. Mark my fucking words. You think you can get away with saying that shit to me over the internet? Think again, fucker. As we speak, I am contacting my secret network of spies across the USA, and your IP is being traced right now, so you better prepare for the storm, maggot. The storm that wipes out the pathetic little thing you call your life. You're fucking dead, kid. I can be anywhere, anytime, and I can kill you in over 700 ways, and that's just with my bare hands. Not only am I extensively trained in unarmed combat, but I have access to the entire arsenal of the United States Marine Corps. Am I done?
Yes, you are.
We love my immortal.
All right, so thank you, Gage. If anybody has a hidden immunity idol and you want to play it, now would be the time to do so. All right, once the votes are read, the decision is final. Person voted out will be asked to leave the chat immediately. I will read the votes. First vote, Karen. Second vote, Ben. Third vote, Ben. Fourth vote, Ben. Fifth vote, and the fourth person voted out of Tumblr Survivor 2020, Ben. Ben, the tribe has spoken, and it is time for you to go. All right, he said, nice. All right, Yūshū. Well, it seems like in classic Yūshū fashion, everything has stayed pretty unified. Hopefully this will unify you guys in the next challenge and you can pull out a win. So grab your stuff. You're done for the night. I will see you tomorrow. We need another volunteer to join Ben in the arena, so please do that.
Volunteered.
Darcy volunteered. All right, so Darcy will be heading out to the arena to compete for gold and bronze, or silver and bronze. All right.
I will.
Good night, everyone.